Hey folks, me and Tucker's out here doing a little test today on a new item we just picked up from My Patriot Supply. It's an off-grid oven. Haven't cooked with it yet. Don't know what it's going to do. So come on back and let's find out together. Orlando Prepper coming at you again. It's hot out here today, folks. Look at the sweat on this shirt. But hopefully it's about to get a little hotter because the product I'm going to review today is an off-grid oven that you should be able to bake in. If it gets up to heat, that's what I'm worried about, is it getting up to heat. This is from the Instafire company. It's called the Ember Off-Grid Oven. So what we got to do is try to get enough fire in here for it to get up to that temperature of about 350, which is optimum baking temperature, and see if we can bake something in this thing. But first, we got to go over the components. So let's do it. Here we go. This is the oven. Of course, right in here is where you would do your baking. You have an inner tray in here. This is not for cooking directly on. This is just to help transfer the heat from the fire chamber across the bottom of whatever you're cooking. Whatever you're cooking in here, you want to set it on in a dish or something that'll be able to take this heat. But that's the main chamber. Over here we have the fire chamber, which this will operate with either fire, just sticks. Put your fire starter in here, a couple of sticks, get it going, or you can use sterno in here. This unit comes with a cover for sterno cans, so you can set them in there safely. They won't overheat and explode. But it's made for 2 sterno cans right here. It's a perfect size. Now, once that fire is going, of course, it's going to get hot. So, this unit's made with wooden handles on anywhere that you would need to touch to keep you from getting burned. But your initial fire would start here. Then you have like a chimney here that you would drop additional sticks into, or charcoal briquettes, whatever you want to cook with. Of course, you don't have to do that if you're using sterno. It'll burn clean. And with sterno, you can actually use this indoors. With natural products like woods or charcoals or whatever, you can't. You can only do that outdoors. So remember that. To regulate the temperature on this unit, you have a little knob here. You can open and close like a flue to increase the heat or lower the heat. And it has a vent on the back right here. You open that up. That way your air is passing through the unit and it's heating it thoroughly. But the heat chamber itself is actually on top of this unit. It has a series of ductwork up here to spread that heat over the top. And like I said, that tray inside takes it off of the heat chamber wall and spreads it across the bottom. So let's get this thing fired up. See how long it takes it to get up to 350. All right then, in the immortal words of Shelby Stinga, here we go. Got a couple of little fire starters down here. We can get this lighter going. Got that one going. Got that one going. Up. There went my cook tray. Gonna put some sticks in here. Yeah. And then we're gonna slide this right inside that fire chamber right there. Open up that flue. Open this one in the back as well. And you can see it starting to smoke out the top here. A lot of heat coming out of there. Let me raise this camera up a little bit. There we go. I'm going to drop some charcoal briquettes down in there. There's 4 of them. Let me put a couple more in. We got room for plenty of those. And don't forget now, you can use sticks to do this too. Just small sticks, you can drop them down in there. So we got 7 of them in there. All right, we're gonna close. Now let's let it get going before we close that up. Okay, it took it about 20 minutes to get up the temperature. It actually got too hot. I had to take a couple of coals out. I started out with 4, then I put in 2 more, and it just takes it a while to heat up, and I didn't realize that since this is the first time I've used it. I wound up putting 8 coals in there, and I took 3 of them out. So we got 5 left in the heat chamber right here where the charcoals went in. But you can see the temperature is at 400. That's because what we're going to cook up here is supposed to have a temperature of 375 for 12 minutes. So we're going to get it going. Let's see if this thing works. We got us some awesome croissants right there. I'm going to open this puppy up, slide them right in there, and we're going to come back in about 12 minutes and see what we got. So hang on. All right, let's open this thing up and see what we got. Actually, it cooled down, and I had to stoke the fire up here in there with sticks. Just drop some twigs in there. It's kind of like tending a campfire when you cook it on a campfire. You can't just get this going and walk away, because once it starts cooling, it cools down pretty quick. But like I said, I just stoked it a little bit with some twigs up there, and let's see what we got. Oh man, look at that. Those look marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. And they're done top and bottom. Ooh, they're hot. As you can see, there's the bottom, there's the top. Ooh, and it's flaky inside. There we go. You can see that. It's flaky inside. So I'm going to let those cool down. I'm going to eat them. But we'll do that during our closing comments. I forgot to show you is how easy this thing is to clean. Let me slide this around here. There's a little handle right here on the side. Push that handle in and turn it. And it dumps all of your ash and your leftover coals down into your fire chamber right here. Use a wooden handle, pull it out, there you go. It's just that simple. You wait on that fire to burn out in that tray, you dump it in a safe location, get you a rag and wipe out the inside of that fire chamber, and you're ready to go again. Just like that. Now, I want to be honest with you up front. My Patriot Supply did not send me this for free. I had to pay for it. I bought it with my money, so my opinion here is my opinion. I'm not being asked by anybody to say anything I shouldn't. Would I recommend this to you? Absolutely. Get you one of these, put it in your SHTF supplies, because you never know when the power's going to go out and you're going to need it. The only warning I'll give you about this is the top here gets very hot with that ductwork in here that heats the upper part of this oven. When you're using it, don't touch that. But I would recommend you buy it. Great little item. It'll pay off in the long run if the occasion ever comes up where you need it. So with that, I'm going to say stay strong, keep prepping, and pray for the United States of America. The Orlando Prepper is out.